The Life and Inspiration of Amy Tan by Sara Paige Woodland. Amy Tan is a Chinese-American writer born to two Chinese immigrant parents in Oakland, California. One of Tan's biggest influences is her mother. Daisy Tan, a Chinese immigrant who fled from China leaving behind 3 children and an abusive husband, is the basis for many of Tan's novels. In her novel, The Kitchen God's Wife, it is a story of a woman who also leaves behind an abusive husband and children, and in The Joy-Luck Club, one of the main characters, Su-Yan Wu, also leaves behind 2 babies while fleeing from Japanese attack. While Tan's mother was undoubtedly an influence on her, according to critics, they shared a rocky relationship. Tan was 16 when both her brother and father died of brain tumors, which quickly turned her mother's world upside down. Tan's mother held a knife to Amy's throat with plans to kill her, then herself next, in order to reunite with her brother and father in death, according to critics. Tan mirrors her own hardships in the Joy-Luck Club with several different mother-daughter relationships.
I just want to show you something. It's upstairs.
And when I finally started dating again, when I tried to hint to her about Rich, that we were living together, how could she not notice? This was not going to go away, even with her silent treatment.
You know Rich, the guy I told you about? I don't know why he got it for me. It's really never cold enough to wear. You want to try it?
This not so good. Only leftover strips. See? Fur to shot. No long hairs.
How can you criticize a gift? He gave this to me with all his heart.
That's why I told you. Not so good.
I wasn't going to let her get away with it this time, making me feel bad about Rich, the love of my life, who treated me like I was perfect.
Well, aren't you going to say anything else?
What I should say?
About the apartment. About this. And this. Or this. All of this.
Tan never let the struggles stop her. While she pursued other careers, it wasn't until she attended San Jose University and received her master's in English that she made the decision to be a fiction writer. Though she added new twists into her characters, Tan's mother was the main inspiration and critic too. In her essay, Mother Tongue, Tan speaks on the struggle she had with using 2 different Englishes. When speaking to crowds, Tan would use bookish English that she had learned while in school, but would use more broken English with her mother. Tan kept this in mind while writing her novels and wasn't satisfied with her writing until her mother found it easy to read. According to critics, although Tan was featured on the New York Times bestseller list, she felt that she hadn't reached her goal until her mother read The Joy-Luck Club, then told Tan it was so easy to read and understand. While it was difficult for Tan to overcome the language and culture barrier that had formed between her and her mother, Tan did it. And in 1987, she traveled to China with Daisy and met her 3 half-sisters. Tan portrays this in The Joy-Luck Club, the only difference being that Su-Yan Wu has already passed away. In the clip, you can see the emotion that Tan felt when she met her 3 half-sisters.
妈妈已经过世了。妈妈过世了。Sorry， 不，什么时候？不可能，4个月以前。So sorry。她很疼你们。我是你的妹妹，真美。 我们的小妹妹，我代表了我们的妈妈。 我带了他的希望。妹妹，我们是一家人了。姐姐，妹妹，不是啊。
It was enough for them and for me. Because really, she was there. And I'd finally done something for her. I'd found the best of myself, what she kept for all of us, her long-cherished wish.
Through her novels, Tan shows her audience the joys and sorrows of being a Chinese American woman. She uses her mother as her inspiration because to Tan, that is who matters most.